So before I get to the next game, which really isn't that hype, don't get too hyped for it. Lower your expectations. But before that happens, I want to read this amazing analysis of the story that Kryken and Crit and I wrote. How Jimmy came undone. This is from the YouTube comments, and people say YouTube comments are unproductive. I beg to differ. Okay, you ready? If you set it up a certain way, this becomes way darker than it seems. Paragraphs 2 to 3 are about a man, but also his second personality, Jimmy. Jimmy was fabricated during his childhood out of watching Jimmy Neutron as a way to cope with trauma. What trauma? Well, certain lines point to flashbacks suggesting the trauma involved his father molesting him. Father never came back, but he came hard. Please stop, Daddy. This suggests that paragraph 1 is the view from his father, molesting him. However, his father is no longer here, and a line in paragraph 2 suggests that he somehow died. Perish from lack of Jumanji. Robbing graves makes 24 tears. Jimmy created to help the main character cope with trauma may have killed their father. Lines suggest... This is someone from YouTube who came up with all of this. Okay? Think about how much they put their effort and thought into this. Lines suggest that Jimmy has a temper. Circus animals trained with whip makes Jimmy breaks toilet help. This has led the main character to constantly search for his father, not aware that Jimmy killed him. Now I am complete, but not until Daddy returns. Further, to compensate for the trauma, he tries to make himself feel better by sleeping with women or masturbating. Alone again, but not for long. Amber waves goodbye in the bedroom. Lando Lakes is my lubrication when sadness takes back masturbation. However, Jimmy doesn't like this, as Jimmy is gay, continually reviling or reliving his past trauma by sleeping with older men. Amber waves goodbye in the bedroom as Jimmy comes undone. I discovered more daddies pounding Jimmy. However, the main character sees that sex is not enough to make him feel better. When sadness takes back masturbation. Finally, I am complete, but not until Daddy returns. This may lead him to kill for pleasure, and or the rage of Jimmy being powerless as the main character sleeps with women causes Jimmy to murder the woman he is with. Amber waves goodbye in the bedroom while Jimmy comes undone. Why can't Amber come undone? TLDR, these could very well be the writings of a serial killer with dissociative identity disorder, split personality, going around and murdering prostitutes. His first kill being his own father at the hands of an enraged personality, Jimmy, fabricated in his childhood from the TV show Jimmy Neutron, as a way to cope with the trauma of being molested by his father. Could someone spent a very long time formulating this and thinking about this? Meanwhile, this is more effort than it took Crit, Kryken, and I to come up with this. I mean, all I can do is applaud. That's crazy. Or it could be just 3 fuckheads writing a story one word at a time with no regards for structure or plot. I mean, that's up to you. That's up to you as a reader.